It is 6 p.m. You push your chair back from the desk. Your eyes are burning, your back aches, and you feel completely, utterly drained. You've been working for 9 hours straight, but when you look back at what you actually accomplished today, there is a sinking feeling in your stomach. You answered 50 emails. You sat through 3 meetings that could have easily been emails. You put out a few minor fires for your team. But that one major project, the thing that actually moves the needle in your career or your life, you didn't write a single word of it. You spend your entire evening too exhausted to enjoy your life, dreading the fact that tomorrow you have to wake up and do it all over again. You are running on a treadmill at maximum speed, but you haven't moved a single inch forward. Stop telling yourself you just need to grind harder. Stop wearing your exhaustion like a badge of honor. Being busy is not the same as being productive, and burnout is not the required price of success. By the end of this video, you are going to understand the psychological trap of the 8-hour workday and why your current schedule is practically designed to exhaust you. More importantly, I am going to give you a specific time blocking framework that will double your output while fiercely protecting your energy so you can actually enjoy your evenings without guilt. You don't need more hours in the day. You need a better framework for the hours you have. Let's map it out. To fix your schedule, we have to look at the emotional pattern behind your exhaustion. Why are you so tired when you haven't done the meaningful work? Because you are using busy work as an emotional shield. Deep, meaningful work, whether that is writing a book, coding a new software, or designing a business strategy, causes psychological friction. It is ambiguous. It requires intense cognitive effort. It forces you to face the possibility of failure. Shallow work, on the other hand, is safe. Replying to a Slack message or organizing a spreadsheet gives you an immediate, tiny hit of dopamine. It feels like an accomplishment. So when you are terrified of the blank page, you fill your calendar with noise. You allow constant interruptions because they give you an excuse for why you didn't do the hard thing. You are letting yourself be interrupted because it is easier than focusing. Combine this with Parkinson's law, which states that work expands to fill the time allotted for its completion. If you wake up and tell yourself, I have all day to finish this report, your brain will stretch a 2-hour job into 9 hours of agonizing, low-grade stress. You aren't burning out from working too hard. You are burning out from the constant, low-level anxiety of never truly working and never truly resting. You are constantly hovering in the gray zone. To step out of the gray zone and stop the burnout, we are going to implement a ruthless time-blocking framework. Here are your 3 rules. Rule 1, the deep and shallow divide. Not all hours are created equal, and you cannot mix deep work with shallow work. If you try to write a proposal while keeping your email tab open, every time you switch contexts, your brain pays a heavy cognitive tax. You must divide your calendar. Look at your day and block off one 90-minute to 2-hour window. This is your deep block. During this time, your phone is off, your email is closed, you are unreachable, you do nothing but your highest leverage task. Everything else, the emails, the calls, the minor requests, gets pushed into a designated shallow block later in the afternoon when your energy is naturally lower. Stop giving your best morning energy to someone else's urgent inbox. Rule 2, the unforgiving time box. Stop measuring your work by the task and start measuring it by the time. If you have to outline a presentation, do not sit down and say, I will work until it's done. That is an invitation for Parkinson's law to ruin your afternoon. Instead, use an unforgiving time box. Say, I have exactly 45 minutes to draft the best outline I can. When the timer goes off, I am done. When you apply artificial constraints to your work, you force your brain to focus. The constraint creates a sense of urgency that overrides your desire to procrastinate. You will be shocked at how much you can accomplish when you simply refuse to give yourself more time. Rule 3, the guilt-free hard stop. Burnout happens when work bleeds into your personal life. If you never formally close your workday, your brain never stops working. You must set a guilt-free hard stop. Pick a time, let's say 5:30 p.m. When 5:30 hits, you stop. It does not matter if the to-do list is finished. The to-do list will never be finished. Work is infinite. Your time is finite. Do a closing ritual. Review what you did. Write down your priority for tomorrow. Shut down your computer and walk away. When you know you have a hard stop coming, you will naturally work with more intensity during the day. And when you are resting at night, you will actually rest because the workday is officially over. Amateurs let their day happen to them. Professionals dictate their day. You are not a machine designed to run constantly until the battery dies. You are a high performer who requires alternating periods of intense focus and absolute recovery. When you stop hiding behind busy work, when you impose strict constraints on your time, and when you honor a hard stop, you step out of the frantic rat race and into a state of calm, powerful execution. You stop surviving your workdays and start mastering them. Stop glorifying the grind. Go master your time. I'll see you in the next video.